Monkey! Well, look at that. Hey, that's got shine to it. Now, apparently we've swapped this for a rally car that Dan has thoroughly recommended that I need a rally car. Do I need a rally car?
You need a Mark II Esco with a pin top.
Right, well, okay, well, if you say so. Well, I'm not using the Land Rover at the moment. And, yeah, could be a laugh. Now, I've got to shoot off to Milton Keynes to see 2 garages full of clobber, military clobber, and a couple of lightweight Land Rovers that are probably terrible. And they're finishing off this one. Now, this is so clean, we ain't even going to paint it. We're just going to lick in a few bits where we've had to take the smoke discharges off, because we're not actually arms dealers. We look like we pretend to be, don't we?
We do.
We pretend to be arms dealers, but really, we are only selling vehicles for casualty evacuation, which is a nicer thing. I don't take them off when I do that, you know.
Unfortunately.
It's a bit damaged. Okay. Now, now we're. I've got to go to Milton Keynes, and I think that if I buy a car for doing proms, until we set up that part of the business, it's only right it should be earning its keep. So I ought to really take the Avantea and get there in a quick style. They probably charge me more because I turn up in an expensive car. And then on the way, I'm going to get that done from Hydromex. New rubbers, I need the length of that rubber. So there you go. Even a little sports car can be useful in a business. We made it. My electrical modifications with Dan have caused no problems. And here we are at a beautiful, beautiful lightweight. And that garage is crammed. When I say crammed, I mean crammed. Crammed with all sorts of stuff. Half of it needs to go in the skip. But then there is some juicy bits, some very nice. I mean, look at that. That's a man who loved his Land Rover, because that is £28. That little bit there is £28. And yes, there's a soft top and some hoops and things like that. So, don't know. Do we want to get involved? Don't know. A lot of work, but a nice thing. Caroline, that is a bit of a beauty.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it.
And you sure you want to sell it?
Well, I'm not. Well, I was thinking of using it actually.
Okay.
Going to those shows.
Military shows. Well,
Yeah.
I can see why. I mean, you've got nearly everything you need here, haven't you?
Well, I like
Champagne.
champagne, don't you?
Champagne and rope. You don't really say any more, do you? Really? Oh, hang on. That's a little bit sinister. And okay.
I haven't got a lot of money though.
What's your budget to get it restored?
I think you might be a bit shocked if I said. Are you prepared?
It takes a lot to shock me.
Okay. Well, about 100.
100? I'm shocked. Well, good luck with
I
that.
thought it was in pretty good nick.
You know that term blowover? Well, I think you're going to get worse than that. That's interesting as well. I think that's for something to do with drains. Or colonic irrigation. That would be enough. That would stop it going in. Yeah, that's about the right size, I suppose. Yeah. Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. And I think the show scene was ready for you.
Good.
Go for it.
Good
I'm
then.
going Indian. Buckskins. It's the only way to go with beads. I acquired this yesterday, and you know what? It fits like a glove, and it's very warm. So I might be my regular attire. Now, today is a special day because we've got some vehicles going. And don't we need a gap? They're going abroad, and first one was a little Daihatsu, which you've probably seen on my website. Beautiful, beautiful little thing. Been sitting there months. Battery dead as a dodo. Went to get me slave lead. Guess what? Had an isolator switch. Flicked the isolator switch, fired straight up. And now Tomo, here we go. Tomo's got the Jeep going. Now, when someone stole a Discovery off us, they took 25 attempts to get up this great big bank. And when I went up the bank today, it was first go, straight up. So that is a very capable vehicle. And then the AMG on the end, the Humvee AMG is going as well. So we've made some gaps. And he's had that one as well, the Discovery, but he's going to drive that. And he's left us with his Land Rover. Now, it's not a bad thing, because the engine's rough on it, and I hate selling anything that people wouldn't be happy with. The price reflected that, it was very cheap. But the Discovery that was stolen, that I got back, would have an engine, be more powerful, that would fit in this. So I think we're going to kind of beef this up with a big Discovery engine, and then that 50 cal will go very nicely on the Sherman. So really, it was the one to keep. Right, do you want to do the honours? Okay. straight on the lorry. Well, see what the driver says. He might want the big black one on next. I don't know. A crop of watercress coming. So with diversification, once Ukraine's gone, we need to get a lot of diversification because I've got a lot of guys to keep going here. So watercress is the next thing. Now, let's have a look at this puppy. Let's have a look at this puppy. I've got my big battery jumper. So with any luck, I can fire this one up as well. And it will be happy days, easy times. Right, so I know the batteries are under here. And it's going to be 24 volt, not 12. So we have to do something clever on this. Yeah, this thing here is a bit archaic. You have to pull that out of there. I need 2 hands, so I'll come back to this. It's quite a nice old bus, but really it's just a shell, and then he's made all this stuff. You know, it's kind of the basic bones of a Humvee turned into a kind of a resto mod, and sadly that does kick it in the balls price-wise. But I mean, it's still novel, and if someone wanted to build a bit more, I mean, it's artistic license really, isn't it? No one's really seen one up close, so you can do what the hell you like. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not Humvee or AMG, but at the end of the day, well, anyway, here we go. Now, positive, negative, that's good. I've got 24 volt down there. I've got me Oni is on. Let's, yes. Say a little prayer for me. Ooh. Give it a little heat, give it a little heat, give it a little heat. Oh, you've got to love it. It might be a bit of a bitzer, but that bit's okay. A lot of the electrics don't work. In fact, none of the electrics work, but it starts the engine. And at the end of the day, it's going to Ireland. And out in Ireland, well, I don't think they even have an MOT, do they? They just drive around with the doors off. Not a real Jeep, that's a reproduction. It's not real, that's not really 1943. I can tell because that plastic handled shovel's not real, nor's that pickaxe.
Why am I not driving?
You might be in high range, or you're pulling away in third. There we go.
Drive now.
That's it. Drive it like you stole it. Yeah, we never did play with that. We never had the time to play. It's not a real Jeep. It's not real. Right, I just watch him roll it off sideways. Should really put that in low range to do that. Now his ramps are in the wrong position. Yes, he's realised that. Put it in low range, it'll crawl up there, yeah. Like anything. It'll have bags of power. Yeah, a lot of love went into that. I think he's still got his soft air gun in, which might be a problem going to Northern Ireland. Yeah, no, still got the gun in. When I sell something as seen, it means as seen. And that means with the original flies on the windscreen, absolutely everything. Nothing gets changed or taken off. Word is my bond. See if you can find low range, it'll do it a lot easier. If it's got low range, I'm sure it has. Yeah, it has. Ring ding ding da ding ding. No, that's high range. It's either high range, I don't know, maybe not. Whoa, that's where it gets interesting. Oh, quality ramps, quality. That's not low range. You want low range 4-wheel drive. I think I ought to do it. Should I do it? Yeah, these ramps aren't kind of working. As you go in that bit, that flips up and it comes out there. No, that's 2 wheels. Hang on, it's got locking. Hang on, hold the bus. Should we put well, I know it's not in 4-wheel drive, yeah, but we has got locking hubs as well.
All right.
Have a rummage. There's a little lever as well. If you can't find it, grind it. I say grind it, not grinder. That's still. Yeah, it might work. Yeah, that'll go. Got to give it a bit more. See if that was important. Oh God, stop. I think I better do it. Oh my God.
Very, very slowly come back.
Dun 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 dun. Tom, stand there and catch the man if he falls out. Dun 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 dun. Harry Hill, if you're watching, the movie's on the way. Dun 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 dun. It's so easy. It's so easy when you've done it 1,000 times. But if you haven't done it 1,000 times, it's harder. I'm going to take over. I want to be beaten. Faster, faster! Roll it up. Momentum, momentum, momentum. See, it's all about momentum. All that wood at the front's taking up a lot of room. Ah, they'll fit, won't they? Yeah, they'll fit. Bloody hell, look, the handbrake works too. That's a miracle. Okay, jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. As a field vehicle, this would probably be my most fun vehicle because it didn't outperform, but sadly, many moons from an MOT. But yeah, good idea. You can stick that. Oh, and it lost its fuel cap, but good set of tyres on it. Yeah, good set of tyres. But sadly, rotten as a carrot. And it keeps popping out of gear, but only third. You don't use third off-road, do you really? But it looks good. Now, will they all fit on? I've got a feeling he may have to. Yeah, that's looking fine. I have to move the other two forward. As long as you keep your wheel the same distance, so the edge is in the middle, the other one will be fine. Oh God, that's touch and go, mate. With that big old roll cage on the front, that makes it quite long. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. See, now that's got power. That don't slip. That don't mess around. 4 litre. Sorry, nobody wants it. There we go. Yeah, back, 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 back. Stop. At least it's got a tyre on the back. If you leave these two running, hopefully the batteries will take a charge for you.
Lovely.
But the Daihatsu, the isolator went on and it fired, so you're good.
Right.
All right, happy times.
Thank you.
Bye bye vehicles. More parking. More parking. Well, apart from 2 lightweights I bought yesterday. We're getting rid of some of the unusual stuff, but one thing I'm not getting rid of that's unusual is my monster Jeep. Now that one there was built by a true professional in America, and we love that. We really love that. That's lovely. Oh, the dogs are off. Hello. How you doing, shitter? Hello, mate. Do you want a tickle? Come on in. That's a long way for you to jump, isn't it? Come here. Now, this McCaw used to live in the house for many years, but it's a bit noisy, so he's out here now for a little while. But one day he'll be back in the house, won't you? Hey, good boy. Do you want to step up? Come on. Now he loves me a lot, but he hates everyone else. Very, very funny old birds, and they get attached to one person, and everyone else, not the mama, and gets chewed. But he won't chew me, well he will bite me, but not ever so hard. Everyone else he goes right down to the bone. Right, do you want a tickle under the wing? Go on, get onto there. Go on, put your wing up, come here. There, look. Diddly diddly diddly. He gets so many tickles, he's balled up. No, no, no. See, lucky thing is, I can grow a new finger in a week. No, 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 no. No. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, no. I'm just not scared. I just don't care. You see the way I slip my thumb out of his beak then? Split second. Split second. Hey, too quick for you, mate. It's too quick for you. Too quick for you. But nobody else is. Night night. Well, this is the second one. This is slightly disabled, and it's lots of restoration on it, and hopefully that head's nothing to do with it. We don't want to get involved in engines, not the insides. And there's this wonderful thing that goes on the front of a mini bonnet over there. Oh look, emery paper for points. I'm always after fine emery paper. So lots of you. Oh look, blue light. We're gonna have some fun with that. But it started and it ended up on the trailer under its own steam. How about that? With only my jump pack wobbling about on the back tailgate. Caroline was shocked that it started. As I explained to her, when the Grim Reaper comes to pick up a vehicle, they normally buck their ideas up and just bloody well they just behave themselves, because they know what happens. 65 ton of chieftain straight over the top, fast and furious. Not looking bad, is it? The brakes are gripping a little bit, but then you expect that. It'll be drum brakes on the back, and we'll get them off and give them a little tickle. It's got its very nice NATO hitch, and all in all, new window in the side, coat of paint, a little bit of body work there, but nothing a man like me can't nosh up. Maybe put some new tyres on, probably not. And all in all, what a beauty. Oh no, the yard monkeys have found it already.
And do you know what? You know what the best part is, don't you?
What?
£50 for 30 days.
Oh God, £50 for 30 days. Insurance on anything. Ashley has found a Polish insurance company that do a European cover. £50 for anything for 30 days.
And the legitimate termination of it is the police don't like it, but it's still binding. Questionably legal.
Yeah, it's legal. Now, why don't we spend half an hour on this, lads? What I would like you to do, Tom, is on the starter motor, there's an earth strap going on the top. That sparked when I tried to start it. So that needs
you
quick.
power there.
Yeah, just loosen it up, give it a good old scraping, bit of a wire brush, tighten it up again. And then Ash, if you could, what's the next thing? If you could, this thing here is a pain in the arse. This is dropping on my head, but there's these prongs, and I reckon with those nuts there, I can do that. But see if you could smash those batteries in there. This one here, the terminal's buggered, and that's a positive. See if we got one of them fancy, nice terminals. You know the ones I mean? Yeah, I hate them ones like that.
Me too.
They are shit.
They were free.
There might be some.
They were free though.
Yeah, they're properly sparking.
It was probably because it's not actually attached anymore.
Ah, right. Getting on it. Even if you've got to put 4 washes on where it's burned.
It's the solder joint.
I think you're going to find that
I think
I've got some of them, the good ones, in that drawer. You know, there's nest of drawers. I think there's one in there.
I think you'll.
Well, I won't be leaving a broken window in, will I?
Is it better to leave it in until you've got one?
Well, I could do, I
I
suppose.
think, you know, try
I
and
should
keep
be
some of
buying
the
one
moisture
tonight.
out.
Right, is it that time? Is it time to start it up?
I think so.
Woo! Woo! Okay, straps off, boys.
Yeah, I suppose this. Nice.
That's a neat little trick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Don't want to hit yourself in the head, do you?
Are you ready? Come on, baby.
Come on, kitty, meow meow.
Ooh, that does want a bit of choke. Half choke. Imagine what it'd be like if it was full.
We'll be back with you in half an hour.
Take you for a bit of a thrash.
I did like the hand throttle in it though. I thought the hand throttle was quite nifty design.
Well, I don't think it's firing on number one. So tomorrow I might take the plugs out, swap them around. I've got a heat thingy that I can put on each plug one at a time, and it will tell me which are the hot plugs, which are the cold plugs. The cold one ain't ticking. You swap the order, and if it still ain't ticking, then you look at the lead. And then you swap the plug. But I think it's a nice little vehicle.
Not bad for £100.
Don't even think about it. Land Rover. I wouldn't lock it if I was you. You'll just get your windows tampered with. Just don't leave anything valuable inside. Right, we need one of these, boys.